2, 1, now.
Everybody awake, sort of. I asked a couple of the boys in the band to drop over too.
There's a peeping Tom sat outside my window. He's been there for days, and now it's only gotten on to Sunday, and I think it's time to play. 'Cause there is nothing more that I like than to be seen. Open up your eyes, real wide, 'cause peeping Tom, I got a big surprise. So I slide across the curtain, what do I see? Sure as hell the peeping Tom is looking at me. So I simply accidentally, carelessly drop my dressing gown for him to see. So peeping Tom, keep on looking at me. Peeping Tom, tell me, what do you see? What do you see? What do you see? What do you see? What do you see?
Anything can happen. Watch.
So come on, have cats in the house. Shake your feet and separate out. Move together. So come on, have cats, move together. Now she's the queen of style today. The girl got energy.
3,
Sally,
2,
she's jumping up,
1,
making all the
now.
cats in a ballroom stop. She's jumping, leaning, hopping, her prances are popping. Look at her style and grace when she keeps that pace. She's dancing, she's prancing, she's da-da-da-da dancing. She's a cat swinging all that jazz. The girl got free to defeat. She's dancing, she's prancing, she's da-da-da-da dancing. She's a cat swinging all that jazz. The girl got free to defeat. Yeah, she's so fond of the Lindy Hop, the girl with the purr grin. She won't even stop if you call the cops. Sally, she's right up prancing in now. She's flipping, side flipping, her wits up fast muting, claps her hands to the bumping beat. Now watch that girl, hip to hip. So come on, have cats in the house. Shake your feet and separate out.
3, 2,
Move
1,
together.
now.
So come on, have cats, move together. So come on, have cats in the house. Shake your feet and separate out. Move together, feel the treat. Now beat me, daddy, we need to eat. She's dancing, she's prancing, she's da-da-da-da dancing.
2,
She's a cat swinging all that
1,
jazz. The
now.
girl got free to defeat. She's dancing, she's prancing, she's da-da-da-da dancing. Move together. So come on, have cats, move together. Move together. So come on, have cats, move together.
3, 2, 1,
So come on,
now.
have cats in the house.
one, now. 3, 2, 1, now. Three, two, one, now. Three, two, one, now. Three, two, one, now. Three, two, one, now.
Why don't you get lost? You'd be better off laying neath the ground. Why don't you get lost? Or you messed around with my baby. I won't stand for being double-crossed. Take a fool's advice, I done told you twice. Why don't you get lost?
3, 2, 1, now.
Why don't you get lost? Once you were the hottest lover. Now you're like a broken down old horse. So get on your way, cause you had your day. Why don't you get lost?
Now.
And my tired eyes lit wide, going down memory lane, showing up and dancing, jiving, doing the swing. As I start to reminisce, my feet they start to twitch, and I go. My feet they start to twitch, and I go.
2, 1, now. 2, 1, now.
Twisted in a position as if I've been studying yoga. It's still fully closed from head to toe. It's like I want to strip poker. And it tasted like something that crawled in my mouth and it died inside it. But they taken a drill and my head was the place they decided to hide it. Took a sip of some water and some aspirin just to try and relieve it. While I pieced together all the events that had happened the previous evening. I met with a friend who I'd not seen for ages, but had no intention of drinking because there's still a week till I'm giving my pages. I took my car, said there'd be no chance of me giving in to temptation. But you know how it is, it's hard to resist after you've started to taste it. I run to the window to lift up my car and make sure that I didn't drive home. Then breathe a sigh of relief, but realise I did park it on yellow lines though. There's no point stressing, now it's too late, there's no way that I won't have a ticket. Besides, if I did pick it up in my present condition, I still would be over the limit.
Why do these things always seem to happen to me? 1 3 turns into 2, and then 2 turns into 3. 3 turns into 4, and 4 always leads to more. Now I'm lying on the sofa and my head is feeling sore.
I take a deep breath and start coughing and wheezing. My throat's full of phlegm and it's stopping me breathing. I scrabble around on the ground in desperate need of an asthma inhaler. Reach in my jacket and what do I find inside? A packet of backy and papers. I'm not a smoker and when I'm sober I hate the aroma and flavour. One of those typical hypocritical people that lecture their friends on the dangers. But the moment that I take a sip of the potion then everything changes. And I'll be like, please can you give us a bag as a favour? I promise I'll buy some more later. And that's when I notice this stain on my trousers. And vaguely recall ordering takeaway food at the latest of hours. I'm usually picky about any food that I choose to devour, but the booze overpowers my critical thoughts and I'm off to the chippy to queue at the counter. Ordering deep fried food so greasy it leaks through the wrapper. I guess it is true, you are what you eat, because yesterday night I was totally battered. The voice in my head is protesting and saying get back on the diet, but I tell it be quiet and head for the fridge because I'll die if I don't have a fryer.
Why do these things always seem to happen to me? 1 3 turns into 2, and then 2 turns into 3. 3 turns into 4, and 4 always leads to more. Now I'm lying on the sofa and my head is feeling sore.
I check if my wallet has got any change in, and to my surprise, there's still some remaining. I pat myself on the back for spending much less than I thought then. I find a receipt from 3 in the morning for cash I don't even remember withdrawing. How much more did I spend? I don't even think I want to find out. I started with 10 and then took out 2 20s and inside my wallet there's 5 now. That's actually not too high an amount nowadays to pay for a night out. But that's when I look in my wallet again and see my credit card is upside down. I don't even know all the places I went to. There's stamps on my hand from 3 different venues. I met a nice girl in one, but it didn't end how I meant to. Cause all I remember me saying was sorry love, I didn't mean to offend you. So I left my car, smoked and used my card for getting the rounds in. Ruined my chance with a girl and to top it all off, my head is still pounding. I know that I've said it before, but I'm never drinking again. Then my friend texts me to say it's his birthday tonight and we're linking at 10.
Why do these things always seem to happen to me? 1 3 turns into 2, and then 2 turns into 3. 3 turns into 4, and 4 always leads to more. Now I'm lying on the sofa and my head is feeling sore.
2,
Why do these
1,
things always
now.
seem to happen to me? 1 3 turns into 2, and then 2 turns into 3. 3 turns into 4, and 4 always leads to more. Now I'm lying on the sofa and my head is feeling sore.
I met a wise man on a mountain top, and then I asked him what's the secret pop. The people down below, we all want to know how to play the game of life before we got to go. He looked at me and said I've pondered long, listening to Mother Nature's song. And let me tell you son, life ain't just for fun, but if you want to have a ball, here's how you get it done. You got to swing what you got to save your soul. Swing what you got for it gets old. When troubles get around, don't start in to frown. Just put on your shoes and dance them out of town. The world is full of music, don't you know? Not just what is on your radio. So here's my answer, boy, for everlasting joy. Just swing what you got to save your soul.
3, 2, 1, now. Swing what you got to save your soul. Swing what you got for it gets old. When troubles gather round, don't start in a frown. Just put on your dancing shoes and dance them out of town. The world is full of music, don't you know? Not just what is on your radio. So every gal and gate, come on, let's celebrate. Now swing what you got to save your soul. Swing what you got to save your soul. Communication.